going to show you how I work with my client in Australia, fully remote, and it was so much fun. Biggest results I can tell you for a fact is she has a lot more confidence in her content. Mostly it's just figuring out what the setup looks like, what topics are we talking about, how do we go about shooting, editing, what style are we going for, where is the value in this content. There were a lot of experiments before we finalized or just got to a point where she's a lot more confident in this. So it takes time. For her, the project was about 3 months. She is South Sudanese and Australian, so she's currently there. And she works in the diversity inclusion space. So she works as a bicultural consultant, pulling from this culture and this culture and just running workshops on how to merge, how to be more inclusive in the workspace, what points to look out for, how to provide safe spaces for people from, say, marginalized communities. For her, we did 3 things that I'm pretty confident you can implement on your own. So one is a brand audit, like who are you, where do you want to go? Those are the basics of a brand audit when I do it. 2 is the content strategy. Now this happens immediately after the brand audit and before any other new work is commissioned, just to give us an idea of what platforms do we have, what content types are we working with, what are the metrics we're using to measure whether this is successful or not, what topics can we talk about, because helping you figure out what to say really goes a long way into helping you not overthink your content items. So second was the content strategy, which is solid because we've ended the project and she's confident and she's keeping the systems going. So yay for me and her. And the third is pretty standard. It's a content calendar. Now this looks different for founder brands or expert brands versus when I'm doing it for like a corporate client. Because for founder brands, what people want is to feel like they connect with you, to build that community aspect. Like, show me behind the scenes, show me how you work, show me how you came about this idea, and take me to the things that you're doing for work that are you're building this brand alongside. So we have a bit more of that, like speaking engagements she's been on that she really hadn't utilized to their full capacity. Even if it's mentions by other people in the same or in complementary spaces, it goes a long way into expanding your network and showing the clients that you are pitching to that you can fit into the system that they have and you understand where they're coming from to help them get to where they want to go. And for me, something I really like working on is sustainability and scalability. So how sustainable is the system? Like if I'm not hands-on on the project, are you still able to create your 2 videos a week or write your 3 articles a week, right? Is that easy or are you struggling? And scalability is, we started with one platform, say you were on Instagram Reels and you're only doing Reels. We've expanded to doing carousel posts and maybe adding an article from your blog website or using your LinkedIn for your newsletter. So that's the gist of the outline of the structure we used for consulting. And I'm very happy with her results. If you are ever in doubt, just go to Google reviews, Nadine Claire strategy, Ziko Hapo. I do good work, if I do say so myself. And I'm very happy that the clients that I get to work with are also, 1, interesting, 2, open to feedback, and 3, very willing and adaptable to the approaches that I give them, because sometimes it might feel like we're taking everything apart. Where is this going? I need to know what the end results look like. But that's pretty much how that consulting project was. It's currently wrapping up. So I'm doing the offboarding packet, which is just systems, tools, other things that I cannot disclose because you have to be a client to be on the other side of these things. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. And I'm glad that I got to also work with someone in a different space than I normally work with, because I work primarily in advertising and media buying, which is very hands-on. So being able to do strategy for organic content was very interesting and very rewarding because my knowledge is still relevant and actionable, and I'm very happy about that. So consultations are now open. Thank you.